Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's Yorrai here. In today's video, I have one of the dumbest strategies I have ever seen to get Nebula camo, XP, weapon levels, whatever the fuck you want. This is one of the dumbest strategies ever. And how accessible it is even dumber. And I wanted to make this video as quick as possible because I really don't want this glitch to get like patched after an hour after I posted, like how the other one was. But this glitch is ridiculous, man. There's different variations of it. Well, it's not really a glitch of the strategy itself. As you can see right here, it's the oil trap strat. It's not a glitch. It's literally a thing in the game. There's not no god mode. Like, you literally could stand here for whatever reason. And for whatever reason, these kills with the Molotov, when the oil is lit on fire, counts as fucking headshot kills for some reason. Which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So, I'm gonna go over how to do it. Like I said, you can do literally anything you want with this video. This is a great way to get Opal, a great way to get Nebula, a great way to get headshots. This is absolutely ridiculous because the special kills count towards your shit, even though they're dying to the trap. So, yeah, let's hop straight right in, man, because this is insane. Alright, for the class setup, you're going to make sure you use decoys and Molotovs in Ether Shroud. The decoys and Molotovs are 100% mandatory. You 100% need those. Ether Shroud, you could switch it up a little bit, but decoys and Molotovs are mandatory. Anyway, let's go to the augments. For Vulture Raid, you're going to make sure you get the last one. Picky Eater zombies have a higher chance of dropping gear, current equipment, Molotovs, and decoys. That one's mandatory. For Ether Shroud, max charges by 1. And the thing is with Void Sheath, I swear to you, does not give you an extra charge. So make sure you use Group Shroud instead of Void Sheath. I don't know why it does that, but I promise you, I literally, as in this gameplay right now, I have 1 Ether Shroud. And I swear to you, I have that fucking max charges by 1 equipped. So get rid of Void Sheath. You know, the other one's useless and you don't really want, I mean, you could warp for it if you want, but yeah, let's do that. Next, load up Citadel, the more turn on the Rampage Inducer. Honestly, you don't have to, but it's definitely going to speed up the process if you do it. Now go to the Parasite round, Reason Being, so you could get the cannon rotated. It's a lot easier to do it when the Rampage Inducer is on. Then, I'm going to give you an option. You could start this literally right now. You could literally start the strat right now as soon as you buy Vulture Raid and Juggernaut. Even just Vulture Raid if you really, like, you want a big balls it that bad. But it's completely up to you. But the only problem that you run into is that you might not always get a return on investment for Molotovs, which right here I did, but you're not always going to get it. So I'm going to leave this one completely up to you guys if you want to do it now or later or whatever. But let me get on to the thing I 100% recommend you guys do. And that thing that I want you to do is begin doing the Easter egg. So go ahead, talk to the old dude. It's not that much though, alright? So you just talk to the old dude. You know the dialogue's done once you get the purple glow all around you. And then you start shooting the symbols or the little crystals that are up here. That's all you have to do. Start shooting the crystals. You have to shoot them like, you kind of have to get angles. Because if you notice, if you shoot to like where I'm standing, it's going to go more to the left. To the opposite side, it goes more to the right. So you're going to make sure you need to get angles on there. And it's always a set spot. So these, like, they will never, like, the beam patterns will never ever change. So when you have to like tilt and all that, it will always be like that. After you're done getting the little beam step done, is that the Paladin's Brooch will spot in, and it's on that little mannequin right there. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab that, you're gonna wait a little bit so you can interact. Then you're gonna deposit it right here on this symbol. And here's where it kind of becomes an exploit. And the reason I'm saying that is because that's a soul box. That is a soul box, but if you don't do the soul box, it's an infinite soul box. So you technically don't have, like, you literally get infinite zombies no matter what it is. Like, you'll get the round zombies, like, you know how I see round 21 right here. On top of that, you'll get the soul box zombies. And bam, you see me right here, I turn on the oil trap, throw the Molotov, and I get going. Anyway, let me go in more depths of, like, the actual spots of the oil trap.
Hold on, before doing so though, I want to go over why this is the best Nebula strat currently. That's because of the fact that the longest part of Nebula is easily 2,000 headshots. And here's the thing. On the lower rounds, I will admit, this strategy is slower than the second strat I'm going to show later on. But when you're on the 60s, the 50s, 40s, even 30s, late 30s, this is when the strat becomes absolutely ridiculous for crits. It's absolutely fucking stupid how fast this strat can get. Let's say you're getting 300 zombies around, and literally the round is ending probably in about 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes. Not even. It's probably like a minute and a half. That is ridiculous. You could be getting that many crits in that short amount of time is insane. On top of that, you could get the special camos done, the opal, and you'll get like 5 doppelgasts around later on, and you just get that done just by holding out your gun and letting the traps kill them, which is insane. For Afterlife, you literally just gotta stand still and more than 20 zombies will die without you getting touched. And for fucking Nebula, Elite, Amalgams get destroyed. So that's why this is easily the best strategy for Nebula. It's insane how this could actually work.
Now for the first spot, which you probably already seen me being here. You probably see me being at both spots, but you turn on the trap, and what you're going to do is sit in this corner. And I mean sit in this corner. You do not want to move any more forward, because even though you don't see any fire, no oil, you will get hit. You will get hit. So you do not want to move any much more forward. And also, when it comes to the Molotov, make sure you throw the Molotov like away from you, because if you throw it too close from you, the spot where you need to sit at literally will catch on fire. So you need to turn the trap on and throw the Molotov away from you. For sure, that's mandatory. Now, the only thing you really have to worry about is two things, and one is the parasites, and the other one is the zombies that drop the stamps. But to stop the zombies that drop the stamps, of course, you get 4 swords. But here's the problem. When you leave and rejoin, not only does the Easter egg step you did earlier reset, so you're going to have to shoot the crystals again. On top of that, those zombies spawn in again, which I don't understand. Why would they spawn in again if you already literally have all 4 swords? I don't understand why on earth they would spawn in again. It's absolutely fucking stupid. Maybe I fucked up, but I swear to you, they spawn in. For the other side, turn on trap, throw the Molotov away from you, and you just get on top of this ledge. That's all you gotta do, just get on top of the ledge. But always remember, I'm being so serious when I say this, throw the Molotov away from you. And you could, of course, as you see right here, you could pre-throw it before the oil actually touches the ground, because the oil comes from up top. You could pre-throw it, which I didn't know that, which testing that absolutely is a game changer. Now, when it comes to the higher rounds, you're going to run into a problem, not only with parasites, because parasites are genuinely fucking annoying. You're going to run into the problem of that when the trap is over, not really this side where I'm at, it's not that bad, but on the opposite side, you're going to need to really be using those decoys a lot, because when the trap is over, we notice the fire is kind of going down a little bit. Even though if you notice it's going down a little bit, you still need to kind of keep like a mental note of what time it's going to go away. You're going to want to make sure you throw a decoy. Like, that is mandatory, you throw a decoy. And also, make sure you run over like the little like loot area so you could get another decoy and a Molotov. But the problem is, I don't understand why, after killing all the zombies, the fucking thing doesn't pick up. It doesn't pick up. I don't understand why. Like, literally, if you have one decoy and there's another one on the ground and you walk over it, it doesn't pick up. Which is some Call of Duty bullshit, because I'm pretty sure in Warzone with armor plates it's like that too. It might still be with shitty Warzone, and I'm not even gonna start on Warzone how bad it is currently. Not that I hate Warzone itself, but like the bugs and all that, it's really bad right now. It's probably in the worst spot Warzone's ever been. Anyway though, I don't understand why it doesn't pick up, even if you don't have the maximum amount. Also, I want to talk about parasites again, because look how we're getting destroyed. These parasites are a serious issue. So when you have guns, like maybe like the LR-762 or whatever, pack-punch or not, the Strider pack-punch or not, when you have like some really, like some guns that's a little bit harder to kill those parasites because they get really strong later on, you might need to get a second gun and just pull it out real quick to kill the parasites, because if you pull out the gun, the kills will go towards that gun instead of the gun you want to get crits for. And yeah, so those parasites actually get ridiculous. I see right here, I'm getting a little bit trapped. And of course, if you don't want to use your decoys, or when it gets really bad and you're like cornered, that's when you want to pop Ether Shroud. And the thing is, like, you'll get Ether Shroud kind of in not that much amount of time. So yeah, you don't need a trip when it comes to that, but make sure you really do time those Ether Shrouds, because you're not going to really get the next charge when the next trap is done. So you're going to need to go through a trap and then another trap, and on that second one, then your charge will come back. Now you might be wondering, what happens when it comes to the special zombies? Not a problem at all. The amalgams get destroyed, the doppelgas get destroyed, the elites and the special zombies literally stand no chance against us. As you can see in the clip I'm playing over and over again, they literally get one-shotted. Sometimes they might get two-shotted, but trust me, they are not an issue. You do not need to worry about them. Now for the other thing you could do, you want to make sure you save up enough salvage to be able to buy a frag grenade early on, and you could throw the frag grenade, and you want to make sure you want to get crawlers. But I swear I've heard that if you shoot the zombie once, it does not despawn. So that's what I was trying to do here, as all the crawlers are too low, so I couldn't do it. So you could also keep a parasite and a vermin, but the thing is though, with the vermin, it kind of jumps at you, you could shoot it, and the parasite could like fuck up and it despawns after 15 minutes, which ends the round. So for this strat, you really don't want to go to that high of a round. Honestly, even around 10, 11, 15, 16, that's not that bad. But I mean, the earlier round, it's low-key the better for sure. Anyway though, on this strategy, on this run, I did get a frag grenade, but I had a lot more zombies. I threw it at the thing, and then bam, I got hella crawlers. So I was like, all right, let me see what I could get off of here. There's still a bunch of zombies, because you don't really want to do one zombie and then try to make a crawler one zombie. You don't really want to do that. So right here, I'm just trying to finish off the horde. Then after the horde's done, I reload my gun, and look at me trying to get. Okay, after that one dies, I grab the thing, and then now I'm starting to shoot which I'm trying to like go by the HP. I'm like, okay, no, bam, that one. So another thing you want to do is when you're running down to the area, you really are like when you're shooting the symbols and all that, you really don't want to run too far because this zombie will respawn as a normal zombie. It could respawn as a crawler, which is kind of dumb, that why it switches between both. But what you want to do from here is make sure you kind of walk the zombie with you and then shoot the symbol or the crystals again so you can get the Paladin's Barrage and start the infinite soul box. Now, after you're done doing everything that Pack-a-Punch, you still have the zombie with you, and you have everything set up. You have the soul box set up, the infinite soul box strat. You could come down here where Quick Revive is, which is the best spot because the zombies literally come from upstairs. So this is going to be the best spot for you to sit at. And the reason why I included this strat because it's a lot less efficient than the other one. But I know someone watching this video would rather be more interactive when they're actually doing their camo grind instead of literally sitting in two corners and throwing a decoy and ether stratting when they get cornered using the other strat. I know someone would probably prefer this one where you actually just shoot your gun more. Someone will definitely prefer this one. And also when it comes to this too, you don't only need a zombie from like a real zombie from the previous round to be alive, or for the round you're on to be alive. You can use a parasite to keep the zombie spawning in. You can use a vermin, but yeah, I just wanted to point that out. But anyway, I really did want to include this one because I know someone would want to be more interactive. Trust me, I know someone would want to be more interactive doing this one. Anyway, that's it for today's video, man. If you made it this far, I appreciate everything. Drop a comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for everything, man. Anyway, I love y'all boys, man. Y'all boys stay blessed. Peace.